After a 2-year hiatus, Twisted Metal has come roaring back onto screens with a vengeance, and if early reviews are any indication, Season 2 is already outpacing its predecessor in high-octane style. With the latest installment set to officially premiere on July 31st, critics have wasted no time weighing in, and their verdict is surprisingly enthusiastic. Currently, Twisted Metal Season 2 holds a fresh 90% approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes, a major leap from Season 1's 67% critic score. While the first season garnered a strong 93% from audiences, its critical reception was more divided, citing tonal inconsistencies and uncertain footing. In contrast, the sophomore season appears to have found its stride, leaning harder into the chaotic charm that defined the original PlayStation video game series. Critics largely agree on one thing: Season 2 embraces the madness, and it works. Paste Magazine's Trent Moore remarked, "There's really no reason this should work as well as it does, but it's just so damn fun." This sentiment echoes a broader shift in perception, as the show is no longer trying to prove itself and instead doubles down on its unique, anarchic flavor. Daniel Corland of Bloody Disgusting praised the show's unapologetic tone, writing, "Twisted Metal wants you to breathe in the exhaust fumes, stare into the blinding headlights, and escape into high-octane insanity." He added that the show manages to be both brainless fun and unexpectedly clever, proving it can surprise even seasoned viewers. Meanwhile, Tessa Smith of Mama's Geeky hyped up the explosive action, noting, "Double the chaos, double the insanity, and double the epic action. The stakes have never been higher." She also praised both returning and new cast members for bringing renewed energy to the narrative. Season 2 marks a turning point for the series, especially with the long-awaited introduction of the iconic tournament that fans of the games have been clamoring for. While the first season was more of a chaotic road trip adventure, the second pivots towards structured mayhem. The tournament becomes the core plot driver, promising bigger action, higher stakes, and more meaningful showdowns between eccentric characters. Fan-favorite characters from the games are also making their debut, including the infamous Mr. Grimm and the hulking Axel. Their arrivals have been teased as major moments, aligning more closely with the spirit of the source material and giving longtime gamers even more reason to tune in. Returning cast members include Anthony Mackie, Stephanie Beatriz, and Anthony Carrigan, with Samoa Joe continuing his physical performance as the monstrous Sweet Tooth, voiced once again by Will Arnett. Newcomers like Patty Guggenheim and Michael James Shaw are expected to expand the Twisted ensemble, adding new dimensions to the show's brutal world. Behind the scenes, showrunner Michael Jonathan Smith and developers Rhett Reese and Paul Wernick have steered the series toward a more cohesive tone. Their decision to fully embrace the show's over-the-top nature rather than tone it down seems to be paying off. Whether Twisted Metal Season 2 maintains this critical momentum once audience scores are in remains to be seen. But if the early reviews are anything to go by, this latest season doesn't just rev the engine, it kicks it into high gear. As fans prepare for more chaos, carnage, and vehicular madness, it's clear the franchise has finally found its true lane. Season 1 is currently streaming on Peacock, and all new episodes of Twisted Metal Season 2 drop July 31st. Buckle up.